gentlemen. So my kids, my grandkids, we share some of the dad's part of the son of and part of the ceremony. In the beginning, on this country, the Creator make us right in the center of a reservation. There is a four-sacred mother. From that time, the Creator, they had the basket, the spider woman, and the bear woman. Then we had the big problem. How are we going to stop tornado, hurricane, and flood, and earthquake, and everything? People have hard time. They tried everything. It doesn't work. So they found out was the earth is turning. They thought it was the moon. The sun is going around the earth, but it wasn't. So they make the basket. They follow that. That one, not for us. We cannot use it. So they make another one. In the center, been weaving clockwise. But this one opposite, how the moon, while the suns go around, they follow the same way, opposite the clockwise. And they weaving, and then they work. Then they pray everything, communicate, very easy, everything one peaceful. So today, we're still using the same way for sick people to get well. So now I introduce the dancer, Clayson, Denita, Dine, Dachi. We weaving our own outfit in the traditional way. The women, they're weaving their own clothes. And the men, they make a bucket skin in their clothes. So we still maintain our cultures. You know, some of the ceremonies, if you're not belong to society, you cannot dance. If you dance the same way with the ceremony, you will get sick. Then he will take care of the ceremony, repair again. So, this is a part of the dance. This is not the ceremony. This is the dance in the public. horsetail dance is part of the horse training. To train the horses, you have to work with them, or you can dance with them. Long time ago in this country, we had a horse. We tried to protect ourselves, our enemy, the people, the warrior riding the horses for to protect their country. When I was a kid, we had donkey and horses. Later on, they had wagon and then car and truck. So everything changed. So that time was fresh air. They used the horses for protection. That's why we survived. So it's very important to know that what we went through today is different. It changed a lot easier. So the dancer and the training and a certain way been trained to use. So my son, he will be honored to dance, so he's a horse trainer. So way back, we raise what we need. So when we plant the field in the fall, big celebration like this, and we dance different dance. So this dance that we're going to do is a board dance. Oh, every young girl, when becoming a woman, had to go through a ceremony. So soon after that, when she getting ready for the ceremony, she had to run every morning, in the evening, at noon. She ran all the four directions. So this white-shelled woman, when she get old, very old, just like ready to give up, she danced to the east, south, west, and north, become young girls again. And then she becoming a woman again. She had to go through the ceremony and she danced. So this is the dance, that's what they call a swan dance. So Janita and Dine will be honoring the dance. This one is the grinding stone. Different way to teach young people to learn how to grind the corn. The mother and their kids, they teach. So when they get home, go somewhere, they grind the corn. And they get more knowledge, the idea. Our people travel all the way to West Coast and East Coast, all the way to South America. So sometimes they move in somewhere, the grinding stone too heavy. They can't carry them, so they just bear. If you're lucky, you can't find anywhere in this country. Next dance would be equal dance. The equal dance is part of the ceremony, the night ceremony for healing ceremony. It's a lot of story behind, but I cannot tell it be even 1 year when I'm going to finish. So I went to school, I was herding the sheep, And then when I went to school, I remind me, the whole, the sheep, they say it's bad. And also they say man. So I got the word, already 2 words. I know what the school, oh yes, the cow said moo, moo. So I know 3 words, what the school. Then I learned say how to yes and no. So I'm glad I did, otherwise I won't talk to you people. So next dance will be hoop dance. The hoop dance is also for sick people to get well. So I think they're going to get ready for, they want me to do the exercise with the hoop.
We know that everything here on this beautiful Mother Earth, Shaman no Hosan, this living female entity, is sacred. This dance is done usually in the winter time, part of what we call the fire dance, when different practitioners come together and they serve medicine to a patient. So the dancer is the healer. They're the ones who, they prepare, they give the herbs, the medicine to that individual for healing. It's not just for everybody. This is something that's very specific for maybe one or two patients. And then at that time, after the ceremony is complete, the hoops go back to the earth. Everything is returned. You know, these hoops will be used one time. This is only for performance to show you what is still carried on. Today, a lot of people use it for competition, but this comes from our Healing Way ceremony, 9-night ceremony, and he's been doing this dance for maybe a little over 85 years, so it might give you some idea how old he might be. We're not really sure, but either is he. Your guess is as good as ours. So please give lots of energy. Let Jones know how much you appreciate him, and welcome Jones Benally.
not taking a rest. You guys go and dance, okay? I mean, it's not your turn to dance. The dancers are going to be up there. We're doing a run dance. What do we usually do back home? They make a big circle.
So I know that many of you are veterans of the round dance, right? Okay, so for anybody who is new, so this is very simple. To the left. So we always go clockwise. In our culture as Dine people, everything that is positive, that is in beauty, that is in harmony, moves in a clockwise direction. And it brings all of that beauty that is from our Mother Earth and from our Father Sky into who we are in that deep connection. So this is a dance of celebration, of friendship. And we're so happy and so honored to be able to come back and for our families to grow together. And we get to see you every year. So we appreciate being able to dance with you again this year.